kick off the recording. Started. So welcome, George. Our today is our HL Pro Tools and high level updates call. My name is Mario Aldayuz. I'm the head of partnerships here at HL Pro Tools. So I appreciate everyone who is joining in, and we will go ahead and kick this off with a screen share of the high level updates. So we're a little bit light on updates this week, which is kind of a surprise. Normally we see 20, 30 updates in high level, but we have some major updates this week. So we will start top to bottom. And our first update that we have this week is multiple knowledge bases in conversation AI. And this has been a long requested feature. Why this is important to you is because the conversation AI previously used to share a knowledge base between different bots, which causes a lot of challenges if you have like a general Q&A bot or some sort of appointment booking bot, and you want to feed it specific knowledge, or if you're doing demos and you have one demo account and you want to load up a knowledge base for, say, plumbers, and then one for electricians and one for roofers. Previously, you weren't able to do that. So now in Conversation AI, both on the workflow and Conversation AI side, you are able to leverage up to 15 knowledge bases, and there's a total of 20 bot limit anyways. So this is really an amazing update from a conversation AI standpoint. I know that they've been working really hard on improving the overall quality of the AI tools inside of high level to make them more competitive with third-party tools and keep people inside the platform. So this is one big one that I'm super appreciative of. Again, that's multiple knowledge bases in the conversation AI. Bulk action campaigns now visible in email marketing. This is actually a big update from a reporting standpoint. So historically speaking, you could only view your bulk actions inside of the contact bulk actions UI, which was super aggravating when you're looking to view your statistics and be able to track, you know, what's working versus what's not working, all of those different pieces. So pretty awesome update there. Really impressed with what high level has been doing in terms of centralizing the reporting for different tools. So again, that's bulk action campaigns now visible in email marketing. Next one is sub-account affiliate manager, streamline affiliate profile editing. So this, historically speaking, you couldn't edit your affiliates manually. The affiliate themselves had to edit their information. And what you could edit was really just limited. So what they've done is they've given the ability for admins to go in and programmatically update their affiliates. What this is preparing for is API integrations for the affiliate manager to be more representative of like platforms like First Promoter and things like that. So super important update, especially because we are really looking forward to those API connections. I personally have not been a huge fan of High Level's affiliate manager. We still use First Promoter at HL Pro Tools, as does High Level. And that's because they operate on that skateboard model. So they're slowly building out features and functions. But we're still a little bit ways off from being able to realize the value of the high level affiliate manager when you compare it to other third-party platforms like First Promoter, for example, or Partner Stack, platforms like that. The sub-account dashboards and reporting, reschedule filter for appointments. This is in the sub-account actual dashboard, which makes it easy to see how many appointments are getting rescheduled. Previously, you could only see canceled and scheduled. So this is makes it easier to visualize at a dashboard level what's going on inside your business. They're adding a bunch of widgets to the dashboard, which really helps to showcase to your clients what the different values that you're providing them. So the more widgets they have, the better the experience from a client standpoint. So pretty decent update there, but nothing, earth shattering. This one is a big update for me. And the reason I say that this one's a big update for me is because WordPress hosting, if you're not familiar with WordPress hosting, or maybe the hosting that you've done previously is through platforms like HostGator, Bluehost, different platforms like that. The SSH access, which is secure server or secure shell, sorry, access to the WordPress hosting enables you to run specialized commands using WordPress command line interface. So you can clear caches, you can update files, you can do all sorts of stuff. It also enables you to use what's called SFTP, or Secure File Transfer Protocol, which is better than using FTP in general. What this is doing is just industry wide as a whole, there's a shift from using the old file transfer protocol or regular FTP to using SFTP, just because it is a more secure system. So you can actually import your own keys. You can do full command line interface or coding style WordPress management. There's a lot of added functionality there. I'm super excited for this because it's making HighLevel even more competitive in the hosting space. So a little bit of background on their WordPress hosting. It's been around for quite some time, and they've gone through several iterations of features and functionalities, but it really hasn't been as good as it could be up until the last, I would say, 6 months to a year. And it is rock solid now. In contrast to what I'm paying for some third-party platforms, it's about $250 a server or per website for some of these third-party platforms to be as fast as what HighLevel charges $10 for. So if you have any questions about WordPress hosting or anything like that, highly recommend you check out HighLevel's WordPress hosting. It is really, really awesome. So pretty big update there from a WordPress hosting standpoint. The next one is cloning of documents. This has been long requested because you had to rebuild the documents every single time. Now you can very simply just hit the three dots, select clone, and wham, bam, you are able to clone live documents. This makes it very easy for things that aren't necessarily template worthy, but still need to be cloned on a regular basis. So you can absolutely duplicate all of the content in documents and contracts. Personally, I think this is a pretty good update for documents, contracts, invoices, and proposals. So pretty big update there for documents and contracts. The layout controls, this one for me from a user experience standpoint is huge, because I can't tell you how aggravating it is to drag the stupid little thing around the email marketing builder and have it just randomly drop it in places that you didn't intend to drop it. So now you can simply hit the up and down arrows to move the elements inside of the email builder. This is going to streamline building emails. And like they said, the drag and drop option was not very intuitive for users, and they are absolutely correct. I was not a fan. So big update. I hate building emails in HighLevel, and this makes me a lot more apt to do so. So kudos to the HighLevel team. I really think that this is a big and important update. So kudos to them. The next one is onboarding with WordPress upsells and things like that. Not a really huge update. This is more for just general upselling and getting more revenue from your clients, but not anything groundbreaking. Add popular plugins. So you can select popular plugins and automatically update them into the WordPress website on activation. I really like this because you're able to select from some commonly used WordPress plugins, things like the WP Code Editor, BuddyPress, WooCommerce, things like that. So you don't have to go through like installing the WordPress account, then logging into the WordPress account, then adding all of the plugins. This makes it a lot simpler for just adding those features inside of HighLevel. Activity section upgrade. Nothing important here. New templates. I swear to gosh, they cannot release updates without doing new templates. It's ridiculous how many templates are in HighLevel right now. So after you register for A2P, you now have the ability, which you have had the ability to do CNAM and Shake and Stir. But it will automatically now register you for Shake and Stir and CNAM, which is really important because this helps to reduce the spam likely and increase your call attestation score, which is like A, B, C, D. And those are how the carriers track whether or not your phone number is registered to a business, and it reduces the spam likely. So actually a decent update from that standpoint. The rest of the updates here, aside from reconnect button and calendar connections, there aren't that many updates. I was actually really surprised this week that they haven't had many updates come through the pipeline. But I know that the HighLevel team, that usually means that next week they're just going to drop a flood. So I'm super excited to see what comes from that. In terms of HL Pro Tools updates, one thing I want to make everyone aware of is we're running about 9 to 12 coaching calls a week. So currently, you are only subscribed to 3 coaching calls. So you'll be getting some Google invites for the other calls, as well as descriptions of what those calls are. So, for example, on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are running our advanced and power user coaching. Now, you don't have to be an advanced or power user to attend those calls, but they're definitely valuable to learn a variety of topics from N8N to BotPress to VAPI. So like last night, for example, we did a N8N integration with HighLevel. We set up a marketplace app and some other stuff. Next week, we are doing a call transcript recording processing through the AI and a bunch of other features. Really, really excited about getting those set up. So keep in mind on Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern, we have our snapshot call. So we talk about snapshot documentation. We basically just talk about snapshots all around, best practices, things to do, what not to do, how to build snapshots, types of snapshots. And then Fridays, we have our Wednesdays also, we have another AI call that we're launching, which takes place at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we have on Fridays a sales call at 3 p.m. Eastern with Andy Audate. We have Build with Nuno, one of our coaches, and myself, Mario, at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern, we have our SaaS and business coaching. So we are jam packing all of these coaching calls into our Rolodex to make available to you for totally free, no pitches, nothing like that. The whole point behind having these calls is to level up your knowledge, arm you with all of the tools and resources you need to be successful, and be able to grow your agency. So that covers it. Today's call, again, is a little bit shorter. We're at about 20 minutes, and that's purely because HighLevel really didn't do much this week. So does anyone have any questions about the updates that have been released, any of our coaching calls, anything like that? Feel free to unmute yourself or drop them in the Zoom chat. Either one is totally fine. And if not, go ahead, George.
Mario, who's the hosting provider for the GHL host, WP hosting?
So it is part of Google Cloud.
Oh, okay.
And it runs through Cloudflare on top of that. So it is the fastest, it's some of the fastest hosting I've ever worked with.
Okay.
Yeah, highly recommend it for sure. It's a great deal for $10 a website.
And the Wednesday 3 p.m. call, what do they cover on that one?
The Wednesday at 3 p.m. call, that is for AI coaching, and we cover everything from voice AI to conversation AI, advanced AI. It's really just a variety of AI topics, and sometimes it's how to sell it, sometimes it's how to deploy it. It really just depends on what the crowd wants.
Oh, okay. Is that at the
Yep.
same link or is that a different link?
That is a different link, and you should be getting a calendar invite here in the next hour or so.
Who does the calendar invite come from?
It will come from coach at hlprotools.com.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well, I will bid you all adieu. Thank you so much for joining in today. I know today's call was a little bit shorter, but I will
Hello,
see
can you hear
all
me?
of you guys in a couple hours.
Can anybody hear me?
Thank you.
Yeah, I can hear you, David. Hello? David?
I don't know what happened to his
Yeah.
microphone, but I sent the message and I was just asking. This is the first call I actually got on. I've been with you guys like a year, and I decided that I want to start using everything that I'm paying for. So so I there we go. You sent the link. That's all I wanted to know is if it was like one particular link where I can go and just catch all of them. So I can
Yep.
thank you. I'm gonna save this and I will be tapping in a lot more.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you and thank you for jumping on. And David, I would definitely recommend moving your site to HighLevel from GoDaddy. It is going to be light years faster, and the native management makes it so much easier. It has all the features and more than what GoDaddy offers for a fraction of the price, and the speed is like 10 times what you're getting now. Well, awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in a couple hours. Take care.